you fans of Jank? Cause I brought the motherfucking Jank. That's right, we're playing mono fucking green Phyrexian Obliterator. They said it can be done. I said, fuck you guys, I'm playing mono green Phyrexian Obliterator. Cause of the Jank. Cause this deck isn't about winning. This deck is about janking the fuck out of our opponents, using Leyline of Sanctity or Vivian to just straight in, trick our opponents into thinking we're playing something massive, like Ulamog, who we do have in this deck, just in case we get a super high amount of lands and we don't have one of these boyas in. But no, it's really about, they'll be like, I'm just going to attack into this green deck, because they're green, they'll block with their Paradise Druid, or they'll flash in something big, but it's fine. And then we're just like, haha, JK, motherfucking Phyrexian Obliterator, sacrifice your battlefield, such to suck. Lol. Yes, I love this deck. I fucking love this deck. Because it's just so fun. So yeah, what we're running 3 Gilded Goose because it taps for one mana of any color, so we can use it towards Phyrexian Obliterator, just helps that up. It's also a flyer, so we can block stuff like Healer's Hawk, and lets us create food, so we can heal, I guess. We got 2 Arbor Amendment, that's mostly to give Phyrexian reach, just in case. This deck does have a bit of trouble, can have a bit of trouble against blue-white flyers, just because reach, but we do also have Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, to give flash, but also she can give reach and vigilance, which is good. Plus, we can use this, and we do use this, I think, once in this game, to boost our opponent's creature, so they sank even more with Phyrexian. We got 2 Giant Growth, just so we can boost our opponent's creature, so they sack even more with Phyrexian. We got Witches so that we can sacrifice Phyrexian, just because if they play something that makes it deal damage to itself, or we deal damage to it, then we have to sack. We're playing 4 Paradise Druids because it's just amazing. It's 2-drop mana dork that can tap for one of any color, and it has hexproof as long as it's untapped. We're playing 3 Druid of Elysian Growth. Elysian? Is it Elysian Growth? Elysian Growth? I don't know. Enchantment, Nymph, Creature, lets you play an additional land each turn, but more importantly, the main reason we're playing it, the reason this whole deck works, it makes lands of each basic land type. So all our lands can tap for black. We're also playing a playset of Chromatic Lantern for the same reason. It adds one of any color, add all our lands, tap for one of any color. We're playing 2 Colossal Majesty just for some card draw if we have Phyrexian on the battlefield. Or it would mark sometimes, maybe. I've never once played it, but I want the deck because I fucking love Eldrazi. But if we have Phyrexian on the battlefield, it draws us more cards, and it has helped me win games before, just because I've gotten that nut draw from that, which is just like, haha, JK. You don't see it in this because I was testing the deck out, but I was down to like 8. They played that 8/8 demon with flying, and they had what's it, Majiggery, that green artifact from fucking Eldraine, which gives all your creatures +1. They had that. They had some other creatures. Then they played Zerda Dawnwaker, or Zerta Primal. I don't know, not Dawnwaker. Primal something. The 12/12 dinosaur who costs X less depending on your creature's power type. So they played it for 2. Came as a 13/13. I had nothing in my hand. I had this out and a Phyrexian Obliterator. I drew into Prey Upon. Did I skip over this? I skipped over this. We have Prey Upon in this deck, so we can have, because it's a 1-drop, and it just lets us fight something. And as I say, they had this 13/13. I drew a Prey Upon with this, and I'm just like, okay, we're gonna fight. And they had to sacrifice their entire board, and they just quit, because, yeah, they put all this into the board. I had 2 Phyrexian Obliterators, we just made one of them fight. They sack their entire board, they lose. Then we've got 3 Vivian, gives us flash, so we can flash in Obliterate. Gives it vigilance, so we can deal, and reach, so we can deal with fire. And I think I've not been able to properly use her -2 at all this in all my games. But it's meant to let you search out a creature and just have that as an extra creature in your hand. But yeah, so it can work, I just didn't have it work. Chromatic Lantern, Obliterator, the MVP of this fucking jank. So, we love Obliterator. If you don't know who he is, he's a 4-black, 5/5 with Trample. So yeah, pretty much you can only play him in mono black, or mono green if you're a jank lord like me. And he has, whenever a source deals damage to him, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. I know lots of people misinterpret that, it's whenever he deals damage to you, some people think. There's all this stuff, so yeah, it's whenever a source deals damage to him. So they have a 3/3, they block it, we block them, it deals 3 damage to our Obliterator, they sacrifice 3 permanents. It's just good. So good. You'll see how fucking good it is in this. Then we've got 3 Leyline of Anticipation just to give a Obliterator flash, because no one sees a mono green deck flashing in an Obliterator. No one sees it coming. And yeah, we can cast it. these our 4-drops are really what stop this from being pure mono green. But as far as land base is concerned, and pretty much really we're just mono green. We have this just so we can get flash and we can put it in turn 1, turn 0. We got 1 Return of the Wild Speaker. I have won a game by giving when I can Phyrexian Obliterator by just giving all these. Actually no, I used Phyrexian Obliterator to clear their board. Don't know if it's in this. I don't think it is. It was another test match. Then I gave all my creatures +3/+3 and swung into the game. And it also gives us card draw if we need it. Then I have Ulamog. Ulamog has never been used in this deck, but I fucking love the Eldrazi. And this deck has some pretty good ramp. Pretty much all the creatures other than Obliterator are mana dogs. We got Lantern, he lets us put extra land. So just in case for Obliterator falls short, we lose our Lanterns or this guy and we can't play it or anything, and we have enough, we can just drop him and win the game another way. Plus, as I say, I fucking love Eldrazi. Eldrazi are awesome. I want him in my deck because he's so fucking cool. Look at him. He's a 10/10. For 10, he's indestructible. When he comes into play, your opponent's just... Wait, no, not when he comes into play. When you cast him. So even if he gets countered, you just get to exile 2 target permanents. Whenever he attacks, your opponent just mills the top 20 cards of their library into fucking exile. He's awesome. I love him. Then we got 16 basic forests, 2 emergency zones just for a bit more flash, and then 3 Field of Ruin just to take care of pesky lands. And yeah, that's this deck. Let's get into the Jank! And this is the first match. As I say, this deck is not about winning. It's about sending a message. That message is, holy shit, I'm playing mono green. You did not expect fucking Phyrexian Obliterator. I'm gonna keep this hand. I just need an Obliterator and one of my flash cards. This hand sucks. I am a fool. Let's see what we get, I guess. Yes. Okay, turn 1, forest. What you gonna do? Forest island. Okay. So I guess next turn we play. Yeah, we'll play him. Just in case nothing. I thought Arena was meant to update today. So you're on these. That's pretty cool. So you're on Burning Tree Emissary. And then you get Thinkable Onces.
How this thing goes is up to you.
Their entire plan. Then again, even if we get a Obliterator, uses flash issues and that. But again, I think you attack the Burning Trees because they know want to die and they want them to play when they play Lurrus.
I've seen puppies whine less than you.
In the wings in case we get high enough in lands, please. How fancy. No attacks. I guess we'll play Matter Plant. Yeah. Then we attack with Druid. Get for it. Oh my god. One more land. So I guess we'll play Chromatic next turn.
Not bad for a mouse.
Well, at least we can play this late turn. Play. No attack. Let's see. Ooh, an Obliterator. Let's play Leyline. Until next turn. Okay. So we'll attack with Druid next turn, this turn. Yeah, then I'm gonna block Nip 2. They'll probably attack with Burning Tree and have to sacrifice one of their hands. Or both the lands in their own. I don't know. Unless... Okay, this cycle of thing. Come on, attack with Burning Tree. Yes! this is like... Why have no one seen? Yes! Obliterator! For the win! No one sees it coming! No one sees it coming! Because we're playing mono... Okay, this is why I love this deck. This deck isn't about winning. It's just about that. Like, okay, that was winning, shut up. But just the instant feeling of, oh shit, that's an Obliterator. I've just lost at least one of my lands. I'm down to one land, and I'm down to one land. Or one creature. There's nothing you can do. Bonus content, that's dope. You're a dope dude. Okay, we're gonna do mulligan. And yeah, we're gonna hold on to this, and we'll eat one of the paradise. Yeah, we'll eat paradise in case they destroy a chromatic. But that was just, that feeling of, holy shit, I fucked up. How was I supposed to? That's this deck. This deck is not, I'm a cool, perfectly formed deck. I know exactly what I want. This is, wait a second, why the fuck is there an Obliterator on the field? He attacked straight in. Because why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Okay, I'm sorry. Forest. Paradise. Play on a white life game? I hate life game. I don't know, I never play a deck that's good against life game, because I like... Oh, green and white, vigilance maybe? Enchantments. We got an Obliterator. Yeah, you. Let's attack with Paradise. We get rid of it. What if we need... No, we don't. That doesn't have flash. Helium. Just a flash card. Oh, do we play Obliterator now? No, we don't play Obliterator. We're just gonna hold on to it so they can get land into play and then get a flash card. Or just have us fight that. Because that kill our Obliterator, sure, but they have to sack 5 permanents. I'm gonna hold on to permanents. Unless we get... if that gets big... So I just need a flash card. Oh god, there's one card I need them to play. We can take 6, fuck them. We'll take 6. Oh, thank you. Obliterate another one. Let's fight. Let's just fight. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bonus? And we have another one just in case. Oh my god, you sacrificed your Lurus so you can have a 4/4. And we're gonna attack for 2, why not? So yeah, if you attack, I can just block. Unless you get rid of it with like... That sucks. Let's just... Actually, no. Because now even if... I can... I just want to be able to flash them in so when they attack with this... Okay, we're going to keep that on tap next turn just in case to block. We've got one. Unless we can get what's in this. So we need a fight card or we need a flash card. Dang, I guess we'll just play it? No, because if they had another one. I guess we'll just draw some 2 cards. I just want to blast card so I can flash with my Phyrexian. need a fight card. If I can fight that with him, they have to sack 4 cards. Actually, no, we're probably gonna lose this one. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this one. Oh well. We still got to just... It's about just... Yeah, we're gonna lose. Oh well. Oh well. Still fun. Next game. It's the one thing we're kind of missing. Well, not really, because we've got quite a lot of flash stuff in this deck. We just didn't get lucky. But who cares? I'm eating a potato chip. No, it's a corn chip. Shit. I've made a lie. Sorry. I've lied to you. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. And just hope we draw into a land. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Let's see if we can get a land. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, I just realized. Yeah, I was watching someone the other day and they took away your dust boots when you clicked, like, when you click on the Aslan stuff. Yeah. No, I can't just click. That sucks. I mean, I can look at how cool that is, but... Can I play this next time? Or this? I guess I could play... No. I heard this turn. Again this turn. Then we play this. Then we don't fight. Swing in. Next time we can play... As long as this... Ah, we shouldn't have swung in, because now they can just shot that. I'm an idiot. I am rude. Let's get fun. Well, we could... We don't need to really flash in for Phyrexian Obliterator. Yeah. I should not have attacked with Paradise. I'm a big dumb. I'm a dumb big stupid. I am a foolish fool. I am a foolish fool! What about them, sorry. What about all them new spoilers, like that new mono white commander who actually gives you card draw for once? Or, that new mono white commander who actually gives you card draw for once? It's pretty cool. Yeah, that was my fault. I deserve that. If I can draw a land, I can take out that and just want to draw the lands. Good enough! Phyrexian, let's have a fight, my friend. I hope it doesn't need... Actually, I'm playing mono red. They don't really need... They don't need more than one land. Except for the fact that we have a 5/5, which can't be killed. So yeah, that's fun. And then we'll attack for 2, unless they just quit because they got to sacrifice 2 of the lands, and they can't deal with this. This is fun. Don't tell me. Come on, just sacrifice 2 of your lands, or rage quit. Don't do this. Don't sit out each one. Okay. You will attack for 2. That's fun. Okay, come on. Play all your stuff. Try and kill my Phyrexian Obliterator. Or just weep, for you know you have lost. Weep in despair with your one... Actually, no, I'm playing mono red aggro. I can't underestimate them. Come on. Come on. What you gonna do? Come on. Don't sit out the clock. See, Jimmy here is sitting out the clock. You know who sits out the clock? Bad people. Actually, then again, I sometimes sit out the clock accidentally because I get distracted by stuff in life. ADHD. How about that new Double Masters set? Well, not double. Actually, no. Double Masters I am hyped for. I am genuinely hyped
Would you like to
for
see
Double
what's left?
Masters. But what I was meaning to say is,
Starting over is the only way.
it's that new red 5-drop enchantment, which just lets you copy the first instant sorcery each turn, I think. I think that's what it does anyway. Which is pretty cool. I really like the new, black legendary rare dude. He's fun. And you can pretty easily infinite combo. So that's pretty cool. Who else has been revealed? Oh yeah, the new Planeswalker. I want to bet he's from Amonkhet, because he looks like he's a sandy boy. He's got an Egyptian sounding name. He looks kind of Egyptian. And aren't we returning to Amonkhet in like 2 sets? So that's pretty cool. Ah, God, stop sitting out the clock, lame. Just quit, or play something, and meet the face of death, which is my Phyrexian Obliterator. Because, yeah, you die pretty soon. Die for Obliterator. We win! So yeah, if you're losing, don't be a lazy dude. Don't sit out the clock like Jimmy here. Jimmy's an asshole. Unless Jimmy just got distracted, or their internet disconnected, then Jimmy's not an asshole. But if you just sit out the clock for any reason like that, you are an asshole. Don't be Jimmy. What was that? Episode game 3, so we got like 2 more episodes to go. But yeah, just Phyrexian Obliterator. Rex Games. Like, we just... They had 4 things to play, we killed one of them, and then we just made them sacrifice 2 of their lands. And that's just... It's so fun. I love Phyrexian. It's good. We could keep this, because I can, but... What? That's not what I do. And we'll get rid of this. Don't know why this is really that important, since I realize she does give reach. But yeah, that's the downside to this deck. If you go up against the 2 white flyers, it can fall apart. We've got this, but that's about it. Next turn, I guess we'll play this fella. Take 1, take 1. Play this fella this turn. Auto play. Get land, I can play Leyline, and then all I really need is an Obliterator. And again, Obliterator doesn't that good with this. Oh, my boy. I killed him. That's not cool. I might just sack one of my geese to take out that vampire. It's annoying. That's also annoying. This game is just annoying. Well, this game in particular. We'll use that. We'll just block that. Take that out. And then we'll play this. Bang. Big bang boom.
See if you're worthy.
We need.
You can still
none of
walk
these,
away.
So let's get rid of this. How irksome. So block that. We need to. And then just give that reach of vigilance until next
Wait,
turn, just in case.
You think nature is kind?
No attack. No attack. Yeah, we need the ability to make our lands all. Really? Oh. Yeah, you're playing multicolors, I guess. Shrines are a good include if you're playing multicolors and thing. Block. There we go. That's dead. Now, ooh, an Obliterator. Let's see, can we get...
Tear it down!
Wow!
Tear it all
Double
down!
with lame. how annoying. They do get to just start creating spirits, which is very vexing. Because we need one of our many things. And I don't think we whisked twice of that. That's kind of sucky. No. Cancel. Create it. That'll do. Let's just take her out.
The mysteries of life are endless.
Next time we can fashion Obliterator. I guess, I guess we'll just block Cat with Goose. Then yeah, next time we'll fashion Obliterator. When they try.
I'm a survivor.
Look, we have another one. Lovely. 7 minutes.
Have you ever lost a home?
Next turn. End turn. On attack. Shrine's kind of annoying though. She's pretty bad. I mean, they get worse the more you have. I still don't think they should be legendary. Ha! Surprise Obliterator! What you gonna do? They never see it coming.
I always survive.
I mean, they've got 3 1/1s that they can sack, but still. I hope they play creature.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained. You fight
Seriously,
like a city brat.
another whiff. I hate. It's awful. And I can gain some life next time, but are you serious? I whiffed 3 times with this. How excellent. What a mod. Probably not.
Strike now! Strike hard!
Okay, we got that, and we can cast that next turn, so it doesn't matter. Let's attack for 5. Whee! I love Obliterator. Even if he dies. He's a kid, and we can take out one of their things. 2 of their things. I mean, it'll be their spirits probably, but still. I don't want to just take that out, but then again, if they play a dragon... I feel like we should take that out, though.
Let me show you what was lost.
Let's just attack for 5 with an Obliterator. And then we'll fight this guy. And then they have sacrificed one of their spirits. And they'll take 5. Take next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So. And we win! I didn't even realize they still have that. They should have sacrificed that to Obliterator. I guess they forgot about it too. And holy crap, I already reached Silver 10. How is this deck actually doing good? I built this deck for the lols. I did it for the memes. Mono green. How could mono green Obliterator be half decent? I did it for the meme. I love this deck. It's so fun. Love this deck. Okay, going into the last game match of today's video. You want to see this deck again? I'm loving this deck. Okay, we're gonna hold on to this and just hope we draw into something. Because we can get that. That's pretty good. I'm sure we'll be fine. Either that or we completely fucked ourselves over. And it's Garuda, Doom of the Depth, because people are having fun with their own companions before they're gone. I think what they did for companion is pretty good. I thought maybe, when I was talking about different ways to match, I thought maybe like paying 2 generic, put them into your hand, but 3, I don't know, it just seems like, I don't know how it's going to affect my boy Lurus. then again, Loris is kind of too overpowered at the moment, so maybe it's fine. So if I... No, wait, I still don't have... That was... Maybe I should have killed his hand. Oh well. If I can get it from next like this. Oh, wait. But yeah, so so if you didn't know, the new mechanic is you need to pay 3 generic to put it from your sideboard into your hands. Golden Wild's the best card instead. What are we playing? Are we just playing Extreme Warrior? That's good. Oh, cool. I like that. No. I guess we can make Paradise a 5, then just fight it. We can make Yes! With... Yeah, we're just gonna make the Garuda a 9 and make them sacrifice their entire battlefield because we're cruel. Wait, we can't make them. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just gonna make them sacrifice everything. Do I really want to play Garuda this turn? I guess not. If they attack in with Garuda, we'll just boost it and block with Phyrexian. If not, we'll boost it next turn and block with Phyrexian. Let's see what they get. Oh snap. Such a good card. An ungodlily good card. Holy heck. Holy heck, kids. Yes. Put a 1/1 counter on your Garuda. You poor fool. Yes. Yes. It's 5:30. Yeah, they have to sacrifice 11 permanents. They've just lost their entire battlefield. Why? Whose idea was that? It's too cruel. Too cruel. The fact that they haven't quit is admirable. I respect the fact that I just made you sacrifice your entire board state and you're still in the game. I respect that, Red. And so I also respect that because... Yes! We went 4 for 5. We went 4 from 5 with my Jank lol meme deck. I love this deck. I fucking love mono green Phyrexian Obliterator. This deck is beautiful. So let's end this video by opening a couple packs because I just got, we'll open some packs. I got just so caught up. Ooh, I like Aerial Naked. I got so caught up with how fucking, it's a quick deck and it's so fun. And it's surprisingly good. I mean, yeah, Phyrexian Obliterator is just fucking GOOADIPT great. But...
Trying to fight monsters, not run slow.
I want to build a Luca deck. I mean, I'm not sure what to play it with now that we've lost everyone's favorite character. Yes, I'm very happy with this. I'm pretty sure that, cycling counts as a thing even what's it with. Oh wait, so yeah, I can't play this deck because but I'm pretty sure you can play that in a cycling deck. I'll do that sometime, but yeah. Oh god, I love this deck. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching the absolute fucking devastating jank that is Phyrexian Obliterator. I am so impressed with how well it did. Like, I got up to silver starting today just with this deck. We won 4 of 5, which is really crazy good for this. And I did it this deck, I'm gonna say it, is not about winning. It's about sending a message. And also winning because fucking Phyrexian Obliterator. This was just so fun. Thank you all so much for watching Friday Night Magic with me, Cat Lucifer. Until next time, TTFN, pip pip cheerio. In other words...